I'm sure this will be good.
Here we go. Here we go. Wrote it down. Wow.
Sorry. Hi, I am Adam. I'm Jeremy's brother. Jeremy is magnificent. He's kind, he's loving, he's the best brother I've ever had. I can't pronounce this word. What did you write? I don't write speeches. I've known Jeremy literally my whole life. The one thing I want to emphasize is, as you see Jeremy today, charming guy, successful, driven, all those qualities you'd want out of somebody. I don't know who Jeremy is today. The Jeremy that I remember, I would have to wake up 17 times just to be a little late for school. A little late. I would show up in the office to get my tardy pass, and Mrs. Anderson knew what was happening. I said, sorry, I'm late. Was it Jeremy's fault again? Yup. But I was known as the troublemaker growing up, not him. I don't know how. You wonder why Jeremy doesn't have hair. I don't. I was there for all 31, 32 years of this.
32, good job.
Well, I'm 31, so get over it. He didn't respect his hair, flat out. He always had an awful amount of hair going 6 directions. He was late to get up, so it just wasn't ready for the day. What do you do when you have a bad haircut? You join the military. What are they going to give you? A bad haircut. So then Jeremy had another series of bad haircuts. So you know what the hair said? I'm done, man. I've tried. I've done everything I could do. And the thing about brothers that you don't...
You got text messages?
I actually have notes. I just can't let him know this. You always have to under-promise and over-deliver. So my goal is to keep him in a constant state of anxiety, because I think it's hilarious. But that's a personal game we've been playing for a long time. And as brothers, you get to learn something about people, and there's a bond that grows and harvests over the time that you can't duplicate anywhere else. So as brothers, we have fought. Of course we've fought. And due to fighting, some of us have lost teeth, some of us have had a toe almost cut off, and some of us almost had their leg cut off. And that was all me. I can't even account for some of the things that have happened to him. But we've done it. When I think back about it, and I'm going to try not to be an emotional crybaby, Jeremy has been the brother that, if you don't have a brother, you don't understand. And if you have a brother, you get it, but I feel like I get it a little bit more than others, because it feels like our life, we've had similarities, we've had our differences, but for some reason, no matter where we're at, wherever we are in the world even, we can always come back together and rejoin that bond. And it's something that I cherish. We came from humble beginnings. We've both been, I don't know, we're doing okay. Well, he's doing okay. And I'm going to stay at his house pretty soon. But be all know, when I've got an issue, I call Jeremy. When he's got an issue, he calls me. He calls me more than I call him. I don't know why. But I appreciate those phone calls. I cherish it. I do. And moving on, besides Jeremy talking about Ilysa, Jeremy had the gall to invite me to family Thanksgiving one year. And if you're getting what's going on here, you don't invite me to your family's Thanksgiving. You don't give me a microphone and the speakers to talk to a room full of 100 people. He invited me over to Thanksgiving, and I was given the warmest welcome by Ilysa's family. And I want to, right now, we're going to give a little applause, because this family has put together an amazing evening. And I can't thank Juan enough. And if you ever get invited to go over for dinner, go. Buy your flight now. I don't care if you come from San Francisco. I don't have PowerPoint slides, but I know somebody came from San Francisco. Because you're going to be treated to a 7-course meal every 3 hours because Lon is an amazing cook. You're going to have a fridge that's fully stocked of all the things to make you forget what you might have said that day. Because I don't have that sensor that Jeremy has that makes me stop saying things I shouldn't. But what I learned that day is that Ilysa's family is phenomenal. I get why her and her sister are raised the way that they were and the people that they are. And I couldn't be prouder that my brother found her and that she doesn't hate him. Because although each of them can be unagreeable in certain ways, Christmas trees, they mix together like something I don't understand. They get along in ways I don't understand. I can't go into a thrift shop and deal with anyone else in the store, but they can go in and have a good time and then call me, and then I've got to talk to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis for the next 10 minutes and figure out what they just got at the thrift shop. All right, I told you I'd do a toast and not a roast, but I lied. Ilysa, welcome. Thanks for taking on the name. Welcome to the Howarths. The Howarth family's rich tradition of misspelling, mispronunciation, and... fair enough. No, welcome, I'm so pleased to be here tonight. It's been a phenomenal evening. I'm going to stop talking soon, but before that, let's do this. Let's cheers to this couple. Because they will set the example. If you're messing up in your relationship, call them. They'll figure it out. Cheers.
That was one of the best mantos I've actually ever heard. I've seen a lot of them. So I want to give another round of applause.